Good morning, Grey Group. This week's book is called A Very Dangerous Dinosaur, and there are some tricky sounds for you to read, so listen very, very carefully. Let's go straight on to the speed sounds. So, the two circled sounds today are Z and Ch. Let's look at them closely. So, the letter circled is an S, but sometimes the letter S can make a Z sound, and in this story you will see that. So my turn, your turn. Are you ready? Z, Z. Well done. Let's look at the next sound. We have Ch, but the Ch is spelt with a T, C and H. Are you ready? My turn, your turn. Ch, Ch. Excellent. Right, let's look at the vowel sounds. So we have some word endings that are quite tricky. Let's have a look at them. We have on the top circled one, us. The second is us. Then we have shus and chus. 4 different word endings that come up in this story. Let's see if you can say them. My turn, your turn. Are you ready? Us, us, shus, chus. Well done. Now let's get ready for those story green words. Are you ready? So here we have today words that we need to break them down into syllables first, and then we read the whole word. We're going to do this nice and slowly so that you know how to pronounce the word. It's very, very important that you pronounce them correctly. We are going to do it my turn, your turn. Let's look at these story green words now. So we're going to start with the top line. Hopefully I've made them a bit clearer for you there. And I'm going to break the word into syllables, and then I'm going to read the whole word, and then I'd like you to do the same. Okay, so it'll be my turn, your turn. Let's go. Starting with the first one on the top left. Ferocious. Ferocious. Your turn. Well done. Now, ferocious means fierce and scary. I can imagine it's a good adjective to use in a dinosaur book. Let's look at the second word. Stalk-ing. Stalking. Your turn. Stalking means following and hunting other animals. Okay? Right, the next word. Vicious. Vicious. Well done. I'm sure you know what that word means. Let's look at word 4. Mountainous. Mountainous. Your turn. Mountainous. Now, mountainous is an adjective. It describes that there are lots of mountains. Lots of mountains. Let's look at the second line of words. Are you ready? My turn. Suspicious. Suspicious. Your turn. Well done. Suspicious means that they might think something was wrong, that someone might be up to no good. Let's look at the second word. Curious. Curious. Your turn. Curious means to be interested. Well done. The next word. Furious. Furious. Your turn. Furious means very angry. Let's look at the last word on that line. Herbivorous. Herbivorous. Your turn. Well done. Now, a herbivore is an animal that only eats plants. Herbivore, herbivorous. Are we ready? Let's look at the next line. My turn. Protect. Protect. Your turn. And to protect something is to look after it. Take care. Next word. Precious. Precious. Well done. And something precious is something special to you. You might have a precious toy at home. And the next word. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Your turn. Gorgeous is an adjective to describe someone who is lovely. Let's look at the next word. Marvelous. Marvellous. Your turn. Well done. Often we say your work is marvellous. It means brilliant, another adjective to describe something. Let's look at the fourth line. We have monstrous. Monstrous. Your turn. Monstrous describes something that is like a monster. Very, very large, very big. The next word. Hideous. Hideous. Your turn. Something that is hideous is disgusting, repulsive. Let's look at the next word. Scrumptious. 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 Your food might be scrumptious or delicious. Well done. The next word. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Let's do that again. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. When something is completely wrong or strange. Last line. Idea. I've got a great idea. And the next word. Scissors. Scissors. And the last one we have room or a rumour. Now you can see these last three words have been starred, and the reason for that is because they are challenge words. We can't quite sound these out exactly as we would normally. So let's go through them again. The first one, an idea, scissors, and a rumour. A rumour is something where people make something up or hear something that may be untrue. Let's look at these next words. With this section, we read the root word first, and then the whole word with the suffix. Let's look at these words. I'll bring them forward for you. So the first one says thunder and thundered. Your turn. Now thunder and thundered is a loud sound. We know that thunder happens after a flash of lightning. It's a really loud sound. The next one, my turn. Lumber, lumbered. Your turn. Lumbering means slow and awkward walk. Next one, my turn. Anxious, anxiously. Your turn. Anxious is another word for worried or nervous, so nervously. And the last one, my turn. Cautious, cautiously. Your turn. To be cautious is to be careful, so a synonym for cautiously could be carefully. Well done, everybody. Let's look now at the vocabulary check. So here we have the meanings of some of the words We have the definition and then the sentence that has been taken from the story that you will read tomorrow. So let's look at them closely. I'm going to bring them up for you. So we have rumour at the top, I talked about. It means gossip or information. Okay, and in the story it says there was a rumour going round. I wonder what the rumour's going to be. It's exciting. The next word is ferocious. Let's bring that up here for you. Ferocious, which means fierce and scary. Perfect adjective to describe dinosaurs. And in the story, it says a ferocious dinosaur. The next word says stalking. And the definition is following and hunting other animals. Was stalking the forest. One of the animals in the story, one of the dinosaurs, is stalking the forest, hunting and looking for animals. The next word, suspicious. The definition is when you thought something was wrong. You're suspicious, you're wondering if something is wrong. And in the story it says, Stegosaurus was suspicious. The next word says curious. Lots of you are curious. It just means interested. Torosaurus was curious. The next word is anxiously. The definition is worriedly. Stegosaurus thought anxiously about her precious egg. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen. She's obviously worried about her egg. And the last word in the vocabulary check is obvious. Obvious means easy. In the story it says, it's obvious. Well done, grade group. I hope that you understand the vocabulary. Remember, before you move on with this video, make sure that you can read and say all the story green words correctly and that you understand the meaning of all the words that you have said. When we're reading, we must understand the words so that we can understand the story to enjoy it. Well done, everybody. Here we have the story introduction. Did you know that there were two sorts of dinosaurs? Some only ate plants. They were called herbivorous dinosaurs. Some ate animals. They were called carnivorous dinosaurs. This is a story about a group of herbivorous dinosaurs. Stegosaurus, Torosaurus and Brachiosaurus. They were all very worried. A new kind of dinosaur had just arrived in the forest, and he liked eating dinosaur eggs. What kind of dinosaur was he? They called him Snachosaurus. He was the most vicious and ferocious dinosaur in the forest. The herbivorous dinosaurs held a meeting. "What a cheek!" bellowed Brachiosaurus. "We herbivorous dinosaurs can't protect our eggs from the likes of him." This was serious, they decided, but they didn't know what to do. Soon things started to get worse. The Snachosaurus lay in wait by their nests. When the herbivorous dinosaurs went in search of food, the Snachosaurus would gobble up their precious eggs. "Don't leave the nest," Brachiosaurus told her baby. "You must stay and look after the eggs." But when she came back, she found baby hiding in a cave, shaking from nose to tail. Something had to be done. Children, have a think now. What do you think the dinosaurs should do to protect themselves? Well done, grade group. Tomorrow you will have your first read. Well done. Bye for now.